And start. And we're back here at the interview area at the 2021 Air Force Reserve Big West Women's Basketball Championships presented by Hawaiian Islands. UC Davis, our top seed, has advanced to the championship game with a 64-52 win over fifth-seeded Hawaii. Just a few quick things, not counting for 2020, this is the third straight championship game appearance by UC Davis, all coming as the number one seed. Also not counting 2020, this is the fourth championship game appearance in the past 5 seasons for UC Davis. At our interview table to the left is head coach Jennifer Gross, and to the right, student athlete Sage Stobart. Sage had 12 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks in 33 minutes. We'll start with a statement of the game from Coach Gross and then open it up for questions for Sage and for Coach. If you have a question, use the raise hand feature in your Zoom or in the chat box. Put in your name and affiliation and you will be called upon. So, Coach, whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Hawaii on a tremendous season. As always, their coaching staff does a great job, and really their team improved so much throughout the year. And they're a tough team. We had to play them 3 times in this last week, and so that was really challenging for us. And we're happy to come away with the win today. I also just want to start out by saying how proud I am of our team. That was a physical game. That was a tough game, and our kids just found ways to get it done. We made plays when we needed to. We came up with big stops when we needed to, and we're really thrilled to be advancing into the championship game tomorrow.
We'll start first with Steven Tsai. Go ahead, Steven.
Coach, it seemed like boys launched just a lot of threes. Was that the sort of the objective, is to try to take away the lane, take away the post, and sort of let them see if they could live and die out there? Or?
Sorry, you said it seemed like they shot a lot of threes. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it your plan to just
I mean,
attack the lanes and keep away from
I'll mute that one, but his question was...
Yeah, I got it. They're a team that sets a lot of ball screens. They drive to the rim a lot. And in the last couple games, that seemed to be their game plan, was to really just drive it at us. And so we talked a lot about clogging the lanes and just trying to play team defense against their ball screens and against their drives. And the plan wasn't to give up so many threes, but was to contest threes and make them tough shots, and then just make sure that we were rebounding as well. And I thought we did a pretty good job with that.
Sage, have you ever played a team 3 times in 7 days?
No, I have not. That was a first, but I think we were really ready for that one. We just came off the weekend with them, we split with them, so that really fired us up to take it to them today.
We have the next question from David Yapkowitz. Go ahead, David.
Hey, Sage. The game that they took from you, the only game you guys lost during the season, they had got off to a pretty good start. Today, you guys got off, even though you were tied at the half, you guys got off to a really good start. You really helped set the tone there. Just how important was that to be able to start off well against this team, knowing that, they've had some success against you this year?
Yeah, we knew that we had to come out ready to go and ready to play because we knew it wouldn't be an easy game. We really prepared well, and I think our team was we weren't going to go away without a win, so we're really ready to take it to them, and ultimately we did. And even in those close moments, we all just trusted each other, and we really trusted our coaches to make those calls in those tight moments, and it ultimately worked out for us.
We'll go back to Steven. Go ahead.
It did seem like Sierra took a lot of shots, but she had such an impact on the game. What does she do when she's not when she's creating for you by sort of opening up passes and things like that? What does she beat your team in the non-scoring ways?
Sage, go ahead and answer that one.
Cece, she's a workhorse all over the floor, and even if she's not scoring on one day, she still has such a huge presence on defense. She can pass the ball, she can make plays when they are needed to be made, and ultimately she's just overall amazing player, and she just really took it over for that, and even if she wasn't scoring, she did her part for sure.
Coach, this is the fourth time in the last 5 years you made the championship game. Does this championship game mean more because of the circumstances surrounding it, given the pandemic and given the difficulties and sacrifices this year?
Well, I think anytime you can get to this stage, it's meaningful. Each year is so incredibly different with different challenges, and each team is so special and unique. But this one, definitely more adversity than we typically face. And for our team to go through a 2-month stretch where we were shut down, and for a good portion of that, weren't even able to get into the gym, and to come back from that just as hungry as our team did, and as together as we were, and to just continue improving every opportunity that we got. It's really special. And I think the fun thing about this team is we've never really talked about this. We haven't really focused on, hey, we got to win the championship. It's been, we get to play today. This is amazing. Let's just get better. Let's have fun. And this team has really bought into that. And I think we talk a lot about when you just focus on the process and you focus on the details and building good habits, then usually things work out. And that's kind of where we're at right now.
Last question, Steven, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, it just seemed like you guys were so aware of what Daisha and Jaden Alexander could do. I was just wondering, what did you do to stop them? What was the emphasis on slowing them down?
Yeah, well, Jaden is a tremendous player. We have a lot of respect for how she plays defensively and offensively. And watching them play yesterday, she really got into the middle of the paint. She's really athletic and finishes well. And so our emphasis was trying to keep her out of the middle and push her back to the baseline where we have help and we can recover a little bit better. So I thought we had to rotate different players on her to stay a little bit fresh there. But between she and Amy Outwell, they score the ball so well. Two really terrific players. And so, that was our plan, is just to try to keep her out of the middle of the paint and to try to help on her drives.
Coach, before we finish up here, yesterday, or 2 days ago, we had Sierra Halden as our player of the year. Now you have her best defensive player here. What does it mean to you to have players that are so versatile and have those players in those leadership roles, especially in a shortened season like this?
I mean, if you ask me why we're successful, that's it. We have amazing players. In order to be a good basketball team, you have to have great players. And Sage's growth from her freshman year until now it's just been so fun to be a part of it. She had the task of guarding Morgan Birch every day in practice for a couple of years there, and just got tougher and tougher and better and better. And now I think Sage is one of the best defenders in the country. She's a tremendous rim protector, but she's quick enough to guard ball handlers coming off of screens. She allows us to switch. She allows us to play different styles of ball screen defense, and she rebounds really well too. So Sage is our rock. She and Cece and Kayla, I think, are three of the top defenders in the league, and they work so well off each other. They help each other. They cover for each other, and they make us better. And we're really fortunate as coaches to have players that are not just good, but they're all about the team, and they really buy into improving every day.
We'll end it there, Sage. I won't let you answer what Jen just did, but I'm sure you'll take it. So thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Congratulations on reaching the championship game. Good luck
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.